Hello, friends. Brian here, aka Middle Aged Bald Guy. So, I was doing some research, and of course, I go down a rabbit hole every time I do some research. But I thought this was interesting. I just wanted to make a short little video on it. This is another way I find cemeteries. I've noticed, at least here in Illinois, Illinois likes to buy some land through the Forest Preserve District that's in Illinois. They like to buy land and preserve it. I've noticed when they do buy land and preserve it, as in this photo that you see here, the Loughton Preserve that they've purchased, 2,400 acres of land, I believe it is. There's generally a cemetery somewhere in the preserves that they purchase. They don't always announce that or make that very noticeable. So I looked at this preserve on Google Maps, and I'm thinking, where would the cemetery be located? Now, I have this one spot circled here, which I think is rather odd. It's in the middle of a farm field. Now, what happened was, back in the mid-1800s, a farmer would acquire, let's say, 100 acres of farmland. They would usually dedicate an acre or two for a family cemetery for themselves, for their relatives, even for neighbors and friends. They would usually put it out in the middle of the farm field somewhere, or one end of the farm field, and dedicate that as the family cemetery. Well, if you look on this aerial photo, there is a rectangular area that is not being farmed in the middle of a farm field. That, to me, raises suspicion, because why would this area not be farmed unless maybe it's a marshy area, which it could be. But to me, I'm going, there might be something there. So then I was doing a little more research on this photo, and there's another area here toward the top. So there's two areas that are rectangular or square in shape that could resemble a cemetery-like area. And if you see here, a long time ago, over 150 years ago, there was a road, this red line here, there was a road going from the bottom, where you see the road down at the bottom, going straight up. So that would make perfect sense that a cemetery would be in that upper location right there. But I would like to find it. I did a little more research, and I did confirm on the Will County Forest Preserve District site that there is a cemetery somewhere in there. They claim that it's not marked. I think there's got to be markers somewhere in there, especially if they're stone markers. They might just be buried a little bit. So I'm really kind of excited about this one. I don't know if I'll be able to get in here before winter, because I don't know how dense the vegetation is. But this is the one I might try. Also, if you can leave in the comments below. Well, I know you're going to want me to go out here and try to find this. But if you leave in the comments below, what types of videos are you liking? Do you like the videos where I'm going around to the cemeteries, reading the headstones? Do you like the more historical videos where, like for the Oakwood Cemetery, that had the mayors and governors, and I was giving some background on that? Do you like more of the haunted type videos, finding some of the more haunted stories and haunted places? Which reminds me, I do have a couple of haunted videos coming up, because it is Halloween season. So next couple of videos will be more on the haunted side, actually going into cemeteries that are believed to be haunted, and then I'm going to do a video closer to Halloween, hopefully on Resurrection Mary, which is a huge ghost story here in the Chicagoland area. All right, well, that's going to do it. Everyone, have a great rest of your week. And as always, keep exploring.